Hey guys, it's Edwin here, and today I'll be sharing with you some coping strategies for your excessive daydreaming. And I'll be explaining to you the power of having a routine. Like, if there's one thing which can help you, not even with just managing excessive daydreaming or even just with your life, is having a routine. And the routine here is not just writing things down and then just leaving it. No, a very, very well structured routine. And with routine here, I mean something where you know what to do every hour. You know what to do the next day. You know what to do next week. Like you just know the actions you have to do. If it's studying, you know what you're supposed to study. Not just studying like and then put it for 8 hours. No. Let's say you're supposed to study this subject in 30 minutes. Then after 30 minutes, you go for lunch, you go for coffee, you go to meet a friend. Like having a really, really structured routine, a routine which has a lot of content and how it will help you manage your daydreaming. It can work for everyone, even if you've never used a routine before. I'll explain to you how you can do it after at the end of this video. First, let me explain for you the benefits of having a routine as an excessive daydreamer, or even if you're not an excessive daydreamer, or just anyone. The first thing is the structured time. So when you have a routine, you structure your time to the point where you know what you're supposed to do every minute, every hour. So what we know about daydreaming is it happens when you are having those downtime, those moments you are feeling bored, or you don't know what to do. Because when you don't know what to do, what happens? The mind will be like, let's go to our imaginary world, right? So when you structure your day, knowing that I'm supposed to be doing this and that, you'll not even be having time to think. You'll just be knowing that this is my time to study or this is my time to daydream. I've not ruled out like having the daydreaming in the routine here. It's just there, but it's in your routine. So the other reason is it offers you a healthy distraction. When you have a routine, you know the things you're supposed to do. So even if it's looking for a healthy distraction for your daydreaming, at least you'll be having it in your routine. You'll be having what to do. If it's taking a walk, if it's calling a friend, just put it in your routine and like by from this time to this time I'm calling a friend, or from this time to this time I'm cooking, or from this time to this time I'm taking a walk or I'm going out. So just really having this provides you with healthy distractions from your excessive daydreaming. The other thing is increased focus. So something about routine is you know what you're supposed to do, you know where you're supposed to do it, and you know when you're supposed to do it. So when you know all of those things, instead of your mind thinking about what to do, because one of the major causes of stress in life is thinking what to do, not doing, thinking what to do, thinking on what to do, like overthinking what you're supposed to do. But when you now know what you're supposed to do, let's say for example for me, like I know what I'm supposed to do after this. Say I have lunch, so because I know it, I don't have to think about it. I just have to go and cook. Same thing as a daydreamer. If you're supposed, you know you're supposed to take a walk now or in the next few hours, you will do it without thinking about it, without thinking that, oh, my life is worthless, oh, I don't know what to do with my life, oh, I have to think of a purpose. No, you just take that step at a time because you know what's supposed to do. It's written in your routine. So your mind cannot feed you with all those things of you don't even have a plan for yourself. No. So it really helps. The other thing is a routine also offers you a sense of direction. So something about life is at times we may feel that we have a lot of directions to take. Like you don't know if you have to go to A or Z or Q or X. And when you have all these things circling around you, not knowing where to start. Like you have your house is dirty or you don't know you've not cooked, you don't know what to do. When you don't know what to do, you lose that sense of direction. And when you lose that sense of direction, what happens? You develop stress and anxiety. And when you develop the stress and anxiety, of course, what happens? You go to this imaginary world. But when you have a sense of direction, it's like a routine is giving you this guideline of like after A, go to B. After B, you go to C. Of course, your life will become less stressful, and it will also give you a sense of purpose. Like, hey, I'm doing something for me. If it's taking a shower, 5 minutes take a shower, or 20 minutes take a shower. At least it will give you this guideline of what you're supposed to do with your life. Just a simple thing. Those simple things actually really help with lessening the stress. And once the stress lessens, of course, you daydream less. The other thing, of course, is just time management. So one of the contributors of procrastination is daydreaming. Like you know you're supposed to do those chores, you know you're supposed to do the homework, you know you're supposed to do that report for your work, you know you're supposed to apply for those jobs, So with a routine, it helps you manage your time to the point where you can even slot in some time for your daydreaming. If you it's still something you feel that you can't live without, as you're of course working on it. So when you manage your time, and at least you can split those tasks you procrastinate on and put them like and give them a slot in your daily routine. Because when you give those tasks a slot in your daily routine, even if you don't do it today, there'll be a day you'll do it because at least you know it's there in your routine. Yeah. The last thing is accountability. So when you have a routine, like when you're writing down the things you're supposed to do this week, next month, and where you're supposed to do it, it provides you the sense of taking control of your life. It's like you're taking full responsibility of your actions. I'm not talking about emotions, your actions in your life. And when you take that responsibility of your life and your actions, it gives you this boost of like, even if the daydreaming is making your life miserable, at least you still have some sense of control over your life. At least your life is not just here and there. At least you still have something to focus on, and that will really help you as you build up and as you try to overcome this habit of excessively daydreaming. So those are a few reasons why a routine will help. And if you're not using a routine, start today. And the best thing to do is to just write down the things you know you're supposed to do every day. But instead of just writing them down, give them time slots and really be specific here. If it's 30 minutes, 30 minutes. If it's 15 minutes, 15 minutes. Just give them, and then every week you go through it, then you analyze and look at areas you can improve. If you keep doing that, trust me, after a month, you'll be feeling that at least you are taking back control of your life. It may help you overcome your daydreaming completely, but at least it will help you have some meaning and some sense of direction in your life. So, guys, give that routine a try and share your thoughts in the comment section and let me know if it works for you. But a routine works for everyone. Hope you found that informative, guys. Try these coping strategies for yourself. And until next time, have a wonderful day.